I don't know if there's one person specifically, but there's two people, and that's definitely my parents. My dad, going all the way back to my high school days when Rob Snyder was the AD here, he would catch my dad and I crawling under the fence to the stadium because the stadium would be locked. I'm like, we need to train, like I want to get better, and we'd crawl under the backside of the stadium on more times than not. He was always with me for that. He'd always drive me to camps. He'd always take me here. He's like my lifelong ball shagger, where he'd catch and throw him back for me, and whenever I'd want to go, he'd always be down to go with me. And my mom has always been more of the emotional side to it. Don't get me wrong, there's been some hard times from freshman year to now. Division I football isn't like high school football in the sense there's a little bit more on the line, there's money involved. And I was put in some tough situations freshman year early on that some I succeeded in and did really well, and then there's other times that I failed. And that was sort of the first time in my life where it was I failed, where I let some people down, and it's fun to navigate through because I've become a better person through that. But she's been there for me every step of the way as well, and I'm super thankful to have a mom like her. Something really cool during COVID, I was obviously here in Lebanon for most of it, but I made the trip out to Michigan 2 or 3 times to train with Matt Prater, I don't know if you know who Matt Prater is, but he was a kicker for the Lions, holds the longest field goal, or used to hold the longest field goal in NFL history till Justin Tucker broke it. But himself and Jack Fox, who's the punter for the Lions, were friends with my punter and holder at Eastern, Jake Julian. And he texted me a few times like, hey, I'm going to hit with Matt and Jack today. You want to come out this weekend and we can go train with them? I'm like, heck yeah, I'll come out and train with them. I was going to say, that's what you should put on the interview. If you air it on anything, tell them that they should unlock the stadium more often. Kids want to get better. Have a way for them to get better. Because it's frustrating. I know the frustration of driving over just to check the stadium's unlocked, and all of a sudden it's locked and can't get better. So crawl under the fence. We'll get guys that want to work hard will find a way in one way or another. Everybody has 24 hours in a day, and the people that are really successful are the ones that know how to maximize those 24 hours between all those different variables, which I think is a undervalued skill, is just overall time management.